Hello. Hello, everybody. Bonjour et bienvenue. How's my group doing? My group friends. I got into new aliens in the family, guys. Little alien right there. How's everyone doing? Thank you, Darla. My brother Jeff is friend with Casey in New York. How's it going, man? Nice to see everybody here on this beautiful rainy morning. We got more rain down here, guys. Love the Tash, Bruce. Hope everyone is well. Absolutely. Everyone's doing great. Thanks a lot. Hey, Scott. Hey, Bruce. XP, thanks for being here. Steven Grilly, thanks. Morning, man. Just Gene. How's it going, man? 90 fair. Thanks for being here. Hey, Bob. Mr. Harry Brookover. Well, thanks for stopping by, Harry, and I hope everything's okay on your end when you come here. Let me know if you still have any of those silly problems. Mr. Martin Holmes. Oh, well, I won't talk too loud then, Martin, if you're hungover. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, when we get hungover, it's because we go through hard stress. Usually that's what gets us down, I guess. Jackson, morning from New York. Thanks for being here, New York. Scott, LT Gold 007. Joe Blow, hello, troops. How's it going, man? Right hand. Thanks, Justine. Yeah, I lost some hair. What's up, brother Bruce? Team Signal, thanks for being here, man. All News Network. Morning, Bruce. Morning, guys. Peace, all. So much is going on in the news, right, guys? Isn't it amazing? I have a hard time following it. Well, these are some points that I just picked up on in the last 3 hours that's coming up on the news. So there's a lot going on. A big race, a space race, is back on. Has it ever stopped? Probably not. Hey guys, Irish Whiskey Paranormal. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks a lot, Martin. I hope you're talking about me, man. Where's Angie? She has got to see you. Angie, hasn't seen Angie in a while. Haven't seen any of you in a while, right? With here, there's a lot going on at home with a water problem I had in the yard. Before it became a house problem, I wanted to fix it. A lot of water down here falling on our heads worldwide. I guess everything's different. Looks good, Bruce. You're welcome. There's still mining on the moon. Probably. Oh, yes, they probably are. Probably a lot more than just that, too. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. We're starting to see some, I think, third phase of moon. I've been loving his last few videos. I don't know if you guys noticed about the secret space projects and interviewing people, whether it be real or not. I'm trying to do a comparison with my work, talking about rectangle ships and a bunch of stuff. But thanks, Martin. And I know it, man. Thanks to you guys. And you see, there's a lot of crap going on with some channels. Like I said a couple days ago, I said, you watch. Things are going to come out of the woodworks. You're going to see a lot of changes here on YouTube. You know, the goal is, be honest and just post your work. Loving the aliens on your wall. Thanks, Darla. They are amazing. I want to get them in. I love them. Very, very famous painter. Very humble person. And I love them. George. There's George again. G-forces. Maybe I need glasses. Maybe I don't see everything, guys. The real. Good day, brothers and sisters and master. Wow, man. I am not worthy. I am not worthy. But I thank you very much for being here. Mark Sims. Dig that globe lamp. Yeah, thanks, man. It's hard to see the writing on it now with the lights on it, but I really love that. It's a real map, a globe, and you can go around with it. Greetings from Italy, UFOs, aliens, planets. Thank you, grazie, Italia. Bienvenuto. Or is it Nido? Ciao dal Italia. The A's tube. Grazie. Thanks, guys, for being here from Italia. From Italy. Another amazing country. We love you here from Holland. Wow, guys, thanks a lot. Raymond Higgins, thank you very much. Otso Ally, I'd love to know more about the tilting of the moon. Thanks for asking, guys. Yeah, and I'm going to keep a real observing eye or two on it of the different changes, because the tilting is normal, they say, but we're seeing some drastic tilting sometimes. At times, it's just so eccentric, the tilting. Thanks a lot, Ramon or Raymond, probably Ramon. I appreciate that. Dink Williams, Bruce, I want to make you my own girlfriend. No problem. Go right ahead. You guys can make me what you guys want. I hope you're a girl. Bruce, I love your 80s porno mustache. Well, thank you very much. Actually, it was almost the porno mustache, but I cut the edges that go down here. Then it just looked like a, the Hogan sort of style mustache. Did not look good at all. So... Do you listen to Coast to Coast? Chris, thanks for asking. I've listened to it before. It's very interesting morning show, or yes, the Coast to Coast, and I have. And these are a lot of the channels that I hope one day will maybe, connect to me, which would be nice, because I do watch some of the Coast to Coast, and yeah, I love the videos. I'd like to see more of them, maybe get in touch with some of these people. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for people to come and get in touch with me, and I'm not going to bother anyone, actually, Thanks, thank you. I assume that. Thank you for confirming that that was a joke. Is Coast to Coast still on? I don't know, Darla. I have no idea. I think so. I think so. I've seen some recent videos. I know in 2018, I believe he was out, but I'll have to double check. Hey, Bruce, good seeing you. Hey, Mark T. King, thanks, man, for being here. Washington State. Thanks, guys. Hey, Joe Blow. How's it going, man? Whoa, Bruce, don't. Yes, I'm having a problem with my lights. I don't want to. So how's the lighting, guys? Everything all right? Hi, Brett. Thanks for being here. Jenna. Frankly, he would love to have you on the show. Jenna, thank you very much. And I'll definitely maybe leave them a message and stuff. I have to look. Obviously, he probably has some emails and stuff for me to look up, but guys, I love you all for the suggestions, and when you guys tell me to go look at certain stations, I do, because that means that some of you are watching them, so thanks a lot. I will definitely get in touch with Coast to Coast. I promise. Satsuki, how's it going? Coast to Coast is still on. Thank you very much, UFOs. Grow a goatee, mate. Dude, I've always had a goatee. Don't like my Jay Leno chin? Yeah, it'll be back up, bro. You know what happens? The only reason why you will not see me with a goatee is because I shaved crooked. If I shave too much on one side, well, sometimes I take it off. Let my skin breathe a little bit to get some even sun. Because I don't know if you guys have ever, you'd laugh the hell out of your day seeing me when I get brown. Because usually I don't shave the goatee, and then at the end of the summer I shave it, and it just looks like there's a piece of ice or snow on my chin, basically. Looks like black eye. What looks like black eye? My eyes? Satsuki. Any family relationship to Suzuki? God's glory was all over the moon recently on this special month of Ramadan. Yeah, he's there, all right. We're probably even filming some of the angels. That's funny. Divorce. USA Tour 2019. Martin, you are amazing, man. Thanks for being here, bro. They say a man's beard is filthier than a dog's coat. You know what? I definitely believe it. That's why they say cowboys, they're always looking for love in all the wrong places. And yeah, I won't get into that. I'll leave that to Cheech and Chong. Say it. Mike Hoover, Bruce, what's up, my dude? What's new? How's the boy? The boy's doing really, 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 really good. Absolutely amazing. Into my 4th week, man, of rain. And I mean, just grayness and rain. And not that it's pouring all the time. It's just always gray. And it's crazy. Bruce, have you seen any evidence of the Planet X system with your own observations, and do you think it's a hoax? Thanks for asking, ma'am. I've seen large celestial objects, and now for the first time, as we're going to see Saturday, May 25th, we're going to see the asteroid 1999 KW4 fly by at over 48,000 miles an hour on Saturday, and we're talking about a double asteroid. So a couple of years ago, maybe even last year, I caught a double asteroid. It's what I believe I caught, and those are the two celestial objects that I was showing. You know, it was being called the Blue Kashina at one point, but I do believe it exists. And I know for a fact that they're going to hide it, probably, definitely. They're not going to tell us it would be Nibiru. I don't know if it exists, but I do know, confirmed to you, that I believe big objects like that do exist and that come through this solar system, just like Oumuamua, who left back and went back into the constellation of Lyra that was said to have been an alien object. Even, you know, scientists themselves were saying it. So it's very, very interesting. Dirt catchers. Yes. You guys gonna do to me like Huff Paranormal? When poor Huff Paranormal shaved his mustache, boy, oh, the girls got into him real good. But I'm not that good looking, so. Bonjour, Bruce. Nous t'aimons beaucoup. Christina Goral, no, Pertuis, thank you. I'm always saying your name wrong. Je dis toujours ton nom mal, je le sais. Mais je t'adore. Je t'aime fort. Je te remercie d'être ici. Dans la communauté aussi, Christina. Merci beaucoup. Las Bazia, bienvenue, mon ami. Oh, Lou. It was Lou there. Hi, Lou. Bonjour, Lou. Merci d'être ici, Lou. Sorry if I'm missing some, si je manque, excusez. That stash is a muff ticker. Sure they do. You guys are making me read things. I should check before I read. Bruce, may I mention you in my next video, please? Of course you can, whether it be good or bad. It's all good attention, I think. And I thank you for those of you who do mention me in the videos. Thank you very much. Just raw footage, raw truth. Who knows what I'm capturing? My opinion goes along with what I capture. And it doesn't mean I'm right. But Chris, thanks a lot. Merci. And you probably noticed, Chris, I'm trying to integrate that French too. It's an English channel. It always remain an English channel, but it takes 2 seconds to respond to some of the French people. And they're so awesome. Most of the French people from France and Belgium, they speak English themselves. They deliberately do it. Le monde qui vient d'ici, de la France, de la Belgique, du Québec, de n'importe où pour parler français, je vous remercie beaucoup. Vous faites un effort pour parler en anglais. Puis je vous dis, c'est pas nécessaire, mais c'est bien apprécié. Definitely appreciated. I always drop a Bruce Sees All is somewhere, in somewhere. G-Forces, it's because of you guys that this channel is up. I know it for sure. Vlad's channel from London, UK. Hi, Bruce. Vlad's channel. Thanks. Check out his channel, guys. Thanks for being here, guys. Channel's connecting. I love it. I'll get in trouble. I just missed that. Sorry. I've been seeing a shift in our weather, major shift, and planet in reality in the last few years, and it's accelerating. I can't say anything against that. Will, you're absolutely right. I would say it's doubling and tripling or quadrupling every year. And without exaggerating, I'm sure you're going to agree with me. I'm just going to say from 2.5 to 4 years, incredible. What we're seeing now in weather as compared, and I'm not even a weatherman, as compared to just 5-6 years ago, of course it's scary. In the history books, they're saying themselves that, you know, they were wrong, right? We're already where we should be in 2500, but now it's all happening now. So they were way off on what was going on with the planet. So maybe deliberately. Bonjour de l'Espagne. Bryce Portier, thank you very much. Satsuki, do similar work, what Mars Anomalies does, but I'm scared of. Ah, darn it. I just missed that again, my Satsuki. I'm so sorry. What's up with Secure Team? I don't know. Did something happen? Is this channel still up? Bruno en bleu. Hello. Bonjour, Bruno. Hey, Bruno, merci d'être ici, mon frère, encore une fois. C'est bien apprécié. Toujours bien apprécié. On est dans flotte ici. La pluie. Merci d'être ici. Thanks for being here, guys. Sorry, homeowner phone call. I missed what? You missed nothing, man. We're talking about silly stuff, basically. They're laughing at my mustache, man. They say that I have a porn mustache. It kills me, bro. My community thinks that of me. For keeping it real. Robert Hammond, thanks a lot, man, for seeing it, bro, and thanks for appreciating it. Could be Gumsy. I didn't know if he got demonetized. He got demonetized. Ah, aren't they just demonetizing the channels that are not telling the... I don't know. He demonetized his channel. Oh, they've demonetized it. Thanks, Brian. Wow, I didn't know that. So that would have happened this morning. I guess they demonetized his channel. Fait plaisir, Bruno. Merci, mon frère. Security team was completely demonetized. Ouch. Okay, well, that is not cool. Thanks, Irish Whiskey Paranormal, for letting me know that. Well, I hope he gets back up on his feet, and I hope he gets to find out what his problem is. I support all these channels. You know, I remain neutral in my thoughts to them, most of them now. And but it's just we're all together. We should all just be supportive of one another. And when some of the channels go down, I don't know. You know, truth comes out at one point, and he'll be back up. Manyfield secure team today. Yeah, GeForce. That's what I'm just finding that out. I had no idea that he was demonetized. He's probably still making videos, but so what's going to happen is, I don't know. Is he going to be able to continue doing his work? Because this is his job, I thought. Anyways, I'm really sad to hear about that. What are your thoughts on the grand solar minimum? Don't know much about it, honestly. Haven't been. It's not that I don't know much about it. It's just very neutral. And in that, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's true and what's not, right? Eyes to see. But the sun, I started filming it like only 2 years ago, and my gosh, there was so much around it. A lot of fireballs, a lot of fire was coming off. I was able to film one of the biggest mass coronal ejections, a big piece of plasma or something coming out of the sun. But then everything all of a sudden went down really dead. Everything died down. And but it's not, I mean, something's going on. Big earthquakes and stuff. Volcanoes are active now. I mean, it's now 5 or 6 a day now, right? We're actually getting used to volcanoes just becoming active. It's ridiculous. There's some all over the world becoming active. Here, even around here. So that is scary stuff. So many subs that he will survive. Oh, definitely. Definitely, it's not even going to harm him at all. He could lose 1 million probably, because he has one heck of a big community, that's for sure. Well, YouTube told security that his channel had false descriptions and titles to get more views. Well, that could cause somebody problems if he gets that said to him, that's for sure. But obviously, they'd have to prove it. Plein d'alerteurs français démonétisés également. Wow! Merci, Lou, pour me dire ça. Ça, c'est des nouvelles pour moi ce matin. Je ne savais même pas. Frack, thanks a lot, bro. Frack is back. Oh, frack. Frack is a very important word. Frack, thanks, man. Humans are the lice of the cosmos. Chris, je suis d'accord. I'm absolutely agree with you. That's what we are. We're maggots everywhere. That's exactly what we are. Some of us are greasy. I'm not going to get to that. But anyways, c'est incroyable, Lou. Ça n'en dit beaucoup. Mais hein, Joe Blow, je suis complètement d'accord. La vérité va commencer à sortir, hein, je crois. Mass coronal ejection. It will send us back to, what, in time? Yeah, well, I wonder if we're going to see any more. Just Gene, yes, I do have some streetlights around here, and it is annoying. I do get a good view of the surface and stuff, but I have yet to find out what it would be like without the lights on. As I did once, guys, because thanks, Joe Blow. I did once film when the electricity went out, and I got something very odd when the electricity completely went out here, but I was able to get a nice view of the moon, and yeah, a very clear night. Very clear night. You need a clear night, darkness. Everything has to be perfect for you. And that one shot you're going to get of the surface, you'll be studying it for years because the detail on the surface is there. And if you're able to see that, BIENVENUE, sorry. Oh, I want to make a YouTube channel and do similar what Mars Anomalies does, but I'm scared I'll get in trouble with the government commercial groups. Well, I have a suggestion for you, Satsuki Banzai. I have an absolute suggestion for you. You should still do it. And as for your opinions on governments and on associations, on space executive companies and big associations, you stay neutral on it. You don't tell people that so-and-so is trying to take down the world, or that, you know, you could say that you think that it looks like something's there, but it doesn't mean that something is necessarily there. You know, you have to be careful with that. Definitely. There's the light. Is it on? And it's on. But Satsuki, I would continue doing it. Princess, I am not babbling. What are you talking about? Okay, let's get into it then. Let's get into something very important. China. Yaogan 33 satellite on May 23rd, 2019, ended in failure. And 12 hours after the launch, there were no statements from any government or space executives. So there's been a lot of launches going up, a lot of satellites coming down at the same time. Some of these satellites are, for whatever the reason, getting hit, right? NASA is selecting Maxar Technologies. You know what that is? For what? Have you guys heard of the module? The big, you know, the habitat module that they want to build? There's a lot going on. They want to build the first gateway element and will develop, this is Maxar Technologies. He was hired to do the power and propulsion element. And this is the first part of NASA's lunar gateway to support human lunar landings in 2024. The launch is said to be launched in 2022, but ready for the 2024 launch. NASA needs to have a docking node, okay, on this, and the mini habitation module under contract in the next year to support the lunar landings. So they have a lot of work to do now. They have to get concrete evidence and, you know, prototypes and everything done this year so that they can confirm for the 2024 lunar landing. For visiting crews, that's what it's for, that module. It's for the visiting crews, for people preparing to go on to missions further out in the future, that's definitely sure. And there will also be docking ports on this module. But they're still looking on you know, how to build it basically. They're saying they're going to use the space station in general. The ideal of the module will look a lot like the space station, basically. That's what's going to happen. Looks like YouTube is looking for reasons or excuses to stifle or silence channels they don't agree with, as long as the content isn't violent or calling for violence or anyone or anything. See, Will, that's absolutely right. And that's exactly what I believe, that I can show a lot of stuff that's maybe very controversial, but if I'm not forcing people to believe me, or if I'm not telling you guys that we're being attacked and stuff to try to change the worldviews, very important. They don't like having the worldviews change, and I'm not here to do any of that. And that's why I hope I will be able to continue doing this, you know. But it's very important, Will, what you said. I totally agree with what you said. And that's the major factor right now that YouTube's been talking about for months. Love your channel. Thanks for all you do. Darla, thanks so much. I love you for it. Sorry, Frack. Tyler and other channels are just looking for truth, just like everyone else. Hope Tyler gets it straightened out. I absolutely hope he does, my man. I absolutely hope he does. And, you know, truth wins. Truth will come out. Whatever is going on, truth's coming out. A lot of stuff is going on in the YouTube community, guys. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of people are just not realizing what the heck's going on. There's a lot going on. A lot of conniving stuff. It's sad. So I pulled out of that. I just pulled back away from communicating with so many people, sadly. But I communicate to you guys instead, the community. How much are you viewing in the UV spectrum? Everything that I'm viewing on the moon is in the spectrum that we see, the viewing spectrum. UV spectrum, I do infrared, the infrared spectrum. Martin, Bruce sees all USA Tour 2019. Please donate. I love you, man. Thanks so much. Frack. now you guys don't get back in your $2 fights. Martin, that's a lot of support. It's a lot of money. Thank you very much for the help. Just amazing. Martin TV. Martin, thank you. Oh my God, I'm snorting now. Why am I in such a good mood, guys? You guys get me in a good mood. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, you guys are supportive of one another too, and I love it. Bruce, I saw, excuse me, the NASA image, and after dehazing it, I saw, ooh, very important, I saw blue and green patches. Ooh, big patches. What are those? Also, are these hazes and craters to prevent us from seeing what's inside? Well, you know what, Satsuki? You just said a lot right there, and I'm where you're at on that question. Green and blue patches. Do you see that they're patches that are over top of the surface or very close to the surface, and they are a part of the surface itself? Unapart. They're not a part of the surface themselves. You got to do that channel, Satsuki. We'll stand up for you. Channels will stand up for you and help you. Bruce, you mentioned a video of the moon landing last week. Couldn't find the link in the description. Yeah. No, we can't see it. Something happened. I have no idea. It's not something that's going to remain hidden, Stephen. That's the thing that's so totally impossible. But I'm going to let it come out. It was drastic. It was very scary, the video. And I think somebody had gotten it out and then it disappeared. But hey, I was in tears. I was literally in tears. A lot of emotion seeing it. And it proved a lot of stuff. But it's going to be out in a couple of months, I promise you. Not by me, but definitely by others, for sure. Somebody definitely filmed it. I meant infrared. Yes, Scott, as many UFOs can't be seen by the naked eye, but it's viewable in IR. So I'm curious how much you're viewing like this. Absolutely, man. I view the sky in infrared, and I view, thanks for asking, Scott, all around the moon, as close as I can to the moon. It's not always pleasant because there's a lot of hazes and light. It's infrared. It attracts light. But I do it anywhere from 7 to 8 hours a night. I leave it record outside. I place it so that the constellations will go by in front of it. I place it so that sometimes I'm staring at the Milky Way. Sometimes I stare with the infrared where the constellations of satellites are and stuff. You know, these are things that they don't like us really looking into, I guess, and looking at. But there's movement, bro. A lot of movement. I do the infrared every chance I get when there is no rain and clouds like it is right now, and it's just absolutely amazing. To my buddy Frack, thank you, Darla. Now you guys, oh, Mr. Wid, your music rocks, bro. Wid, oh yeah, he knows music because I don't like people. What am I saying? I don't like people's music usually. I have a very unique, certain angle that I like to take in music. But Wid's, I'd probably even say, without me knowing him, that he's a musician. Definitely a musician. He has it in him. Because I just like the music he chooses. Maybe we just have the same type of music. Music is your emotions, guys, you know. Some of the best videos, let's talk about music now. Some of the best videos out there are the most loved just because of the way the music makes you feel when you're looking at something. Grab a movie and look at a romantic scene or something like that and take it down the volume. There's nothing romantic or sad about it. It's the music that's all there, right? Hit that hitchhiker button. Hey, MacGyver, how's it going? And SpaceX is building a Starship prototype in Florida. Did you guys hear about that? Also heard that Elon Musk, do you guys know that he contributes to the goal of people living on Mars, right? His Starlink profit that's going to be coming in, there's a part of that that's going, Elon Musk is investing, from what I heard, to people going to Mars in the future. He's here for that. I believe Elon Musk is here for that. And Elon Musk is going to see the first human on Mars, but it's not going to be until he's probably a much older man. That's what I believe. It's maybe just me, but I believe that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. 2020, NASA is going to send living things to deep space. This is very interesting, guys. Did you know that for the first time since 1972, living creatures were sent into deep space? That's 3 years before I'm born, 4 years before I'm born. So think of it. You know, they're going to be doing this again. They're going to be sending out, whether it be whatever, you know, whatever. I don't think they're going to be sending up horses and elephants, but they're still going to be sending up some people there, you know. SpaceX to make history tonight with 60 satellites launched. Get this, guys. Tonight for the Starlink internet constellation. You guys are going to be hearing a lot about this, the new Starlink internet constellation. What do they mean when they say internet constellation? It's exactly what you would think. So there are some constellations out there that we're looking at that could be completely made up, like artificial satellites, not stars, you know. But in space, they're going to look like stars and constellations, and they're going to move. Same thing when the stars move. Stars move at an excessive speed. Some people don't realize that. Stars are extremely fast moving in the sky. They're all following themselves together, you know. So liftoff is at 10:30 tonight, guys. Liftoff for those 60 satellites. And let me tell you, they're going to have to hurry up because on May 25th, a double asteroid, 1999 KW4, Saturday is supposed to fly by at over 48,000 miles an hour. So these 60 satellites, is it not going to be dangerous for these satellites to be hit by no, probably not, because they say that it's going to be 3.2 million miles out. It is close when they talk about 3.2 million miles, but in space, it still is very far away. But it is a close range in space when they talk about that. India, wow, India successfully launches the RISAT-2B. What is that? Well, it's an Earth observation satellite that was launched on May 21st, 2019, with a radar imaging satellite. But get this, guys. It's India's latest eye in the sky, okay? It's equipped with an X-band synthetic aperture radar. Why? Because that is what you sees through the clouds. They have to see through the clouds. So RISAT-2B will be able to look through the clouds and to observe Earth's surface day and night, clouds or not. So that's definitely really interesting. How can they launch anything with all the trash in orbit? You know, Ronald, thanks, man. And I don't understand it at all. I do not understand it at all. Unless they're launching into portals now. See, this is what I'm starting to understand. You know, I think there's a lot of hidden parts about space that they're not understanding us, because we come down to the same thing, the same scenario every time, and we say, well, how the heck can they do this? What video were you guys talking about? I'm not sure. Bruce is tonight the night where 2 becomes 1. I missed that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. Me too, Jomlo. Hello, Bruce. The eye altitude de la Lune, c'est quoi? The eye altitude de la Lune. France, merci. Tu veux dire quoi exactement? The eye altitude de la Lune, c'est quoi? L'altitude de la Lune ou la distance, peut-être, que tu veux dire? On parle de distance de quasi... Si c'est ça que tu me demandes, on parle de distance à le périgée, ce qui est le plus loin, au moment que la Lune serait plus loin, 400 000 km à peu près. Puis le plus près, je crois, c'est 325 ou 289 000 km. Ça doit jouer un peu là-dedans. Sorry, Bruce, I'm trying to make you laugh. Oh, go ahead, guys. I'm already in a good mood today. So you can go right ahead. À combien de pieds? Fliton, fly. À combien de pieds? De distance de pieds? Wow! Ça, je ne sais pas. Il va falloir calculer ça. Come on, Bruce, wake up. It's closed system there. Nowhere to go but the grave. Come on, Bruce, wake up. It's closed system there. Am I having a stroke? I'm not understanding some of the comments. Sorry, guys. How come in your videos we can see big structures, but in general, the whole surface looks smooth and lack of structures? And old NASA images. Yeah, well, thanks for asking that. Absolutely. Oui, France, on est extrêmement proche quand tu y penses. On est vraiment pas loin. Puis ça, c'est juste ce qu'ils disent. And can I go back up to see what Satsuki asked me? Why was it erased? Well, what's going on? A couple of what you guys wrote was erased. So Satsuki, with my blundering pea brain, I forgot what your simple question was. Duh. So sorry. Have to run that by me again. A robot can only do so much, guys. I'm sorry. Believe what you want, dude. I will. What's up, Chris? Hello, Mars Anomalies. Mars Anomalies? There's Chris again that I can't see. Thanks for being here, Chris. Jeffrey Moore. Hey, Bruce, really enjoyed 2 videos ago. Wanted to know how you ever looked for Bill's alien bridge on Moon. Well, if it's the same Bill you're talking about me, enjoyed 2 videos ago. Wanted to know how you have ever looked for Bill's alien bridge on Moon. Well, if it's the same bridge you're talking about me near Bianchini, I had the clearest shot of the surface. And when I understood that the haze that was on the surface could actually be filtered and to see more of a bit of the depth of what it is, I was able to clarify that it was something over the surface. Absolutely over the surface, confirmed. Like a marathon. Yeah, it is. What part of space do UFOs come from? Rick, I think UK just in. Thanks, JT. Rick, I think they come from all parts of the universe. And what I'm afraid of, a little bit afraid of, is that I believe there are other worlds of many beings, and they could be in war situations like us. If ever any of them would approach us, there would be a space war, you know. We will chaperone for you. Any message? Yes. Ned Flanders, where's Bruce? Hey, how's it going? Don't call me Ned Flanders, you bugger. Oh my God. I guess I do look like Ned now. Sirius Black, thanks for being here, bro. As always, the difference between Bruce and the other websites too is Bruce has his own videos. Martin, I appreciate that, and thanks for appreciating it. And that's the thing, is that I use my own work, and I'm doing my own research, my own way, straight up, raw, and I'm presenting, you know, what I believe that I'm seeing. But I'm telling you, everything about secret space projects and stuff that are coming out, you guys know it yourselves. It's all related to what I'm finding. It really is. If it's all true what they're saying about the projects, it's basically probably what we're finding. So some of those lights on the surface of the moon, guys, are projectile drones. That's what I believe. Some of the lights that we're seeing come out in 90-degree angles, or north, south, east, and west. I was listening to Third Phase this afternoon, talked to one of the astronauts supposedly on one of these projects, and they were saying it themselves that they were using drones. Whether it be real or not, you can't help but wonder if some of those lit projectiles are drones. They're launching them. They're using kinetic energy as weaponry. I didn't think that they were that. They had different ways of using, using their weaponry. Even kinetic energy. Some invisible cloaking apparently is all real, which we see it, right? They talk about being in that bubble where the inertia remains inside of the bubble, which I heard again on Third Phase this afternoon. If you guys go listen to his last video, it was really interesting. If you're really interested in the truth, it helps you, even if he's not saying the truth, the guy, or not, it helps you just hearing what this guy is saying. Absolutely. Jimmy Roberts, I don't think so. Or you mean he's a killer guy? Yeah. Bro, I'm not putting anything past anybody anymore. Let me tell you that everyone that was around me, all my friends are now, some of them were all my enemies, and they're reporting back to some other people. So, yeah, you got to be careful who you're trusting online, guys. Math of it all. And like everything, different species, different origins, therefore different agendas. Common sense when you think about it. Absolutely, Scott. It is common sense. I believe that. Why can we see Chris, but Bruce cannot? Frack, I have no damn idea. And it really ticks me off. I can go on his live streams. I can talk and interact with him. Sometimes Chris has problems touching on a comment. If I comment on him, he can't like my comments, I think, or there's something with the box around my name. Thanks, Jenna. I tried to hook up with them, didn't get any feedback back. This is what scared me, these big channels. All of them, reached all of them, and they didn't give any feedback. And why are they asking people to send in information in their emails and that everything's going to be kept secret? They never got back to me. I didn't appreciate that. I wish they would. You know, I think some people are afraid of the footage that I'm getting. Definitely. Hi, Bruce. Have you heard Secure Team may be shut down by YouTube, stopping monetization? I did. I just heard that. Yeah, at the beginning of the live stream, and that's not good. Definitely not good if something's going on. Heard Secure Team may. Yeah, that sucks. Absolutely. Wogan, so how much can I buy a decent telescope for? My friend, you could pay as little as $300 for a telescope. And, you know, $300, maybe you want to really go all out and get a lot closer. You can invest in the 4 digits. You'll be into $1,000. And then when you start getting big, the 10s, you know, 11s, 15s and up, you can get into the $7,000 to $10,000, $15,000. But you don't need a gigantic one to see the beauty, but you do need it to get close. But there's a lot you can do with smaller telescopes. Is an old image. The whole moon is packed with structures. I believe they are. In general, the whole surface looks smooth and light. Oh, thanks, man. I'm sorry. Yes. The reason why it is like that, I believe, is that film or haze. When you look at the surface, it looks like a saran wrap over a plate of food. Everything is stretched and connected to each other and has a smooth surface. I believe it's the atmosphere, possibly, just theoretically speaking. It could be the smokes, natural or not, hazes, natural or not, industrial made or not. We don't know, but I do believe it's because of that. Definitely. The craters look even. They all have the same, look like they have the same depths because we're seeing a film of haze or smoke or atmosphere over the entire moon, making it look like it's all linked together. That's what I believe. What do you know about Carlos Munez Ferrata and the magnetic space hurricane? Grover, thanks for asking, man. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that, but I'll be looking it up. That's for sure. Robert, I'll be checking him. Hit the up Skywatcher footage. Thank you so much. I unsubbed and go see once in a while. Not ST unsubbed and goodbye, Tyler. Thanks for sharing, Joe Blow. I didn't Secure Team get caught hacking and ripping off smaller channels. I don't know what they did, but I know if any channel did that to other channels, you could be sure. Thank you, Eyes to See. Jimmy, absolutely. And I was in contact with Jimmy Roberts, the real Jimmy Roberts one, for just reasons, projects. Bruce, why do you think the government don't want the world to know about other life in the universe? Ça va, mon ami, Sébastien Robert. Merci, mon frère. Rick, I think they don't want us to know about it as an overall public in general. Again, third phase of moons, last video, some certain words that the supposed astronaut was saying from these secret message says that they're afraid of the overall reaction. Pockets of information, there's nothing wrong with it, but for the news to get out at once in the world, I believe that would be something bad. I do. I'm actually coming to understand that it could be devastating for religions and certain certain people. Tina, thanks for being here. If I was 15 years younger, well, you know what? If I was 15 years older, Tina, I'd be all over you. I like older women, so. There's no age, Tina, and you know it, eh? And you know that's the beautiful thing, you guys. Beautiful to get together, custom build you a large telescope and enclosure for it. You're amazing, Charles. Yes, I even thought of it. There are plenty of skills. Yes, man. Maybe I'll look into that before I invest in just getting something. I think I will look into the I'm talking to a machinist here. He's supposed to help me get my telescope on an arm, a digital arm, to be able to get it up and point. It'll be absolutely amazing. You guys are going to see everything that will be done here every step of the way. Bills and all. Everything's going to be shown here. What's going on? Looks like Tyler from Secure Team will have to get his old job back at the Blue Oyster Bar. I didn't know he worked at the Blue Oyster Bar. Bruce, what do you think those V-shaped and U-curved shaped boomerang objects are? They are everywhere. Planets, moons, they are in around every crater. Satsuki, you are impressing me. No, yeah, I don't know. No, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but I don't know. It's a good question. There's one where the Apollo 11 landing is big V shape, standing upwards off the ground with, like in a V like that, and it's really standing up off the ground. But those are good questions you're bringing up, Satsuki. You got to start that channel. And I suggest, Satsuki, if you do start the channel, don't mention anything about your life in it. Just keep that strictly for the coordinates of what you're trying to show in your business and stuff, and don't bring family into it. It's very dangerous. We all love our family. We all, love showing pictures of our kids. We all love integrating our family in our work. But YouTube's a very volatile, dangerous place to do so. A lot of jealousy and bad people. It's called the Earth Satellite Moon for a good reason. And I truly do not believe we are looking at impact craters. Not at all. I believe that whatever is there is making upwellings subdwelling. Terry, thank you very much, Denton. That was an awesome think. Why are you laughing? Good morning, Bruce. Hey, Pathman, how's it going? Tina, thanks so much for being here, my dear. I love you. For the amazing support. Mars Anomalies wants to know your Skype name. Oh, yes. Well, right after this, I'm going to message it. I'm definitely not going to post it here, bro. But no, 10 minutes, Mark, Chris, Mark, 10 minutes, and I'll send it to you, man. Write in the email. And you know why? Because I have to go look to see what it's called, because I've never used it. I'm telling you, Chris, I used it once. I think I used it once. But yeah, Chris, I'll give you the name for that. We can even message there, Chris, too. We can send our messages. We can, send stuff, whatever, too. And I'll be checking the emails. I've been really busy, Chris, in this end for the past 3 days with work outside, getting the lawn going and stuff. But I'm still there, man. Hi, Myra. That's right, Myra. Thanks for being here. And yeah, absolutely, Myra. They're everywhere. Anything interesting on Mars that you've ever seen? No, Jenna, not enough. And I haven't looked enough in, about Mars and with my equipment either. I see a lot of big celestial objects going in front of Mars that I've even shown before. That I do notice. But there will be more of Mars, because I do intend on doing a lot with the telescope guys as the summer's coming, and to get out nights. We're going to try everything. What I do is I point to every star. Everything we're seeing, every light source, we're going to have to go see beside Taurus, what's it called? The Pleiades. So much we're going to be able to go see. Imagine seeing the Pleiades. Each star with their own unique color and stuff. This is what I'm trying to get out there and doing. Can't the older women when you're older because they're too old? But then you start looking at women your age and younger. Doesn't Christy Brinkley look amazing for 70 years old, though? Yeah, you're darn right. A lot of 70-year-old beautiful women look absolutely amazing, because I'm not going to be a sexy senior citizen. I don't think. I definitely don't think. But say to yourself, this look that I have with my eyes and stuff will be the same look at 81, so I won't look older. Basically, I already look like I'm 81, so it should be okay. Yes, she does. Sexy. Thanks. Cool. Thanks. My pleasure, Jenna. When you check your emails, I sent you something. I'll check it out, Myra. Thanks. Stuart Hagley. Hey, Bruce. Hey, guys. How's it going, Stuart? Thanks for being here, man. Hey, it's already 11:52. Bruce, I looked at many images and my eyes overlooked the V and the U structures. I suddenly began seeing them in day. I also saw them in your videos. I saw those on Ganymede, Mercury, Pluto, Venus, etc. Thanks for sharing that. And absolutely, this stuff we don't see. Our eyes don't pick up on certain things, and even myself. I don't know how many times Stuart, thanks a lot, man. I don't know how many times I do a live stream and not live stream, but I make a video and I post the video, and then all of a sudden myself on the surface, I see an area saying, oh my gosh, it looks like there's, structures there that I wasn't seeing before, because most of everything on my work is, I definitely see it. I know what's there. And sometimes I don't always mention it because there's certain things that I believe we do have to be careful mentioning. Public disclosure. It's coming, guys. We're right in the process of it. Public disclosure by the government, by everyone. I believe everyone's going to be together in this. And me, for one, maybe call me crazy, but I do believe somewhere that could it be that maybe all the governments would want the world to know, about some of these things? But maybe now they're worried about the way it's coming, it's getting out, the way some of us have YouTube channels and are maybe distorting the truth. But they are going to crack down on the ones distorting the truth. This is absolutely it. Ellie Sunshine, thanks for being here. Thank you. Robert, my pleasure. It's a great pleasure, and thanks for being here. Darla, yeah, you're going to message me something about Chris. I'd appreciate it. And Chris, yeah, don't worry, man. This really sucks, Chris, that we can't talk here. How stupid is that? I don't understand that. Maybe if I put Chris, I can't even put him as moderator. That's the worst of it. I can't even see him. And how come there's no space? It's like there's literally, he's not there. I don't know. Bruce, can you share the information on the U and V-shaped structures with Mars anomalies? I would love for him to show those in his videos. Tell him you saw one by the landing site, etc. Yeah, absolutely. I think he knows about that one too. I think we already talked about it, but I promise I will, Satsuki. Satsuki, do you see Chris? He's here right now, eh? I'm having a hard time seeing him. Does anybody here right now not see Chris from Mars Anomalies and Beyond? I'd be curious. I can't be the only one. Yeah, Rob, I hear you, man. Chris is in the house. Andromeda Native, hi. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support, Andromeda Native. They better or I will, Grover says. Don't do file sharing from other apps, because if they send you illegal stuff, you will be implicated. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Bug Boy. I did receive some crap, some very illegal stuff, I believe, some very, very bad stuff that was always being sent to me. It's always hidden. It's called Flowers in the Sky, and it could be a picture of NASA somewhere in some bunker or something. These people were trying to get me in trouble. Let me tell you guys that I'm not sub to anybody. Did you know that? Last night, once again, I would have subscribed to over 1,100 people. And look at some of the bad channels I'm subscribed to. I blocked my subscribers so that you guys cannot see who I'm subscribed to, but you guys have access to seeing that anyways. I have no access in changing my background at all, unfortunately. I will be at Stella's Music Club Saturday night, Cleveland, Ohio, wearing my Bruce Sees All shirt. Anybody in the neighborhood, come join me. Thanks a lot, Eric. Thanks for getting that shirt, man. I love you for it. Very big supportive people, very big supporters. And Eric's bought my posters too. I can't thank you enough, man, for supporting me. But it's fun, Some of you guys can get some of my pictures on your wall. So, run while they're hot, because I do have some posters up. And one very revealing poster that's not, I guarantee you I'm not going to keep it there for that long. Jump on it if you guys want it. Take a look at it. These posters are nice. Seeing the surface objects and stuff like that real close up. Just something pretty amazing. Thanks for being here, guys, so much. It's all accessible forever, Sabella. That's right. Off to work until tonight. Eddie Clark, thanks. Yep, it's common sense forever. I believe it. I agree with it, Sabella. Forever, Sabella. Can't wait to see the video with bye, Eddie. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. You guys rock. Your channel is growing bigly. I thank you, Jenna. I'm so happy. It's thanks to you guys for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. MacGyver, thanks. Eric Widd, I love you, bro. Joe Blow, thanks for this support, man. Merci, mon frère, Joe Blow. Je t'aime fort, man, pour tout. Thanks, Ohio. Yes, Mars Anomalies and Beyond is in my chat. Thanks, Will. Mars Anomalies, check them out. If you guys don't know Chris yet from Mars Anomalies, please check him out. And if I'm not mistaken, he live streams on Sundays at 7 o'clock Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not. And check him out. Frack and the posters need a big frame to go with it. That's what you were saying, Frack. Did you find that frame? That would be awesome. I'm going to want to see that. What do you think about the UFO video I sent you? When did you send that? I'll have to double check. My situation right now is that this morning I received 268 emails. Yesterday I received 300 emails. And sadly, guys, I can't throw any of them away because I'm looking through each one. You know, it's tactics for me to get out of the emails and stuff. But 90 Fair, I'll double check and go over the emails. People are even using some of your names to do some trouble in the emails, which if it continues, I'll just close it down. Tonight, guys. Yes, see you all tonight, guys. I cannot thank you enough. Chris, if you're listening, give me a couple of minutes. Just going to grab a bite to eat, and I'm going to jump on my Skype to connect with you, to show you where my Skype is and stuff. I got your name, Chris, if you're there, that you sent me in the email, and I'm going to be hooking up to you in a couple of minutes, man. Thanks for being here, Chris. Have you heard the Native American tale of the moon returning to Earth? Grover, I've heard some of it, and I'm infatuated with native and ancient native, as I have native blood myself, the stories, you know, the beautiful, beautiful stories. Everything, how the mountains are alive, how the water is alive, the air. Joe Blow, thanks a lot. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye, Eric Wood. Retourne travailler. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Off to work. Again, Bruce, do you see domes? I see domes everywhere in some of these images. These domes are also on every planet and moon. What about hexagon craters? I've shown some hexagon craters, stop sign craters with triangles in it. Yep. There are these hexagon shapes on Jupiter's moon. Well, Satsuki, either you've had an awakening or you're just holding back, but I hope to see your channel up and keep doing it. And I do see domes, man, Satsuki. I see domes, but I think they're small or far, right? They're close to the surface, but I definitely see them. That is faux show. You got to be careful. They just out Secure Team channel. YouTube's going through. Yeah, absolutely. They are going through anyone. Jenna, thanks. Don't forget to call into. I will. And Jenna, thanks for being here. I love you. Pizza. You had to say it, eh? Well, Chris, it's going to be a bit longer. I'm ordering a pizza. No, I'm kidding. Shalom, everyone. Have a blessed day. Shalom. Thanks so much, Brian. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming by. I think it's the most beautiful thing is that all of us here, even right now, have a lot of different background and ethnic groups and cultures, and we could still appreciate finding the truth together without taking down or putting each other down for the colors that we have or the races. You know, that's what I believe. These domes are inside the craters and outside, very small in comparison to the size of the crater. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right onto something really good. And the more the megapixels, the bigger the telescope, the more craters we're going to see. And what's going to happen is at one point we're going to get in close enough that we're going to see not just 5 objects side by side. I do believe that we're going to see hundreds. What are we going to do when we see an area where there's over 500 objects side by side? We're going to know it. We're up to the point where we can see 10, 5, 8, 9, 10, 15 things side by side. But when we get in close, guys, we're going to see a lot more. A lot more to come. Live stream up tonight. I'm going to be starting the video now for tonight. Going to interact with Chris, a couple of errands to do, and I'll just keep on going at it. Stuart, thanks a lot, man. Not much. No, it's not true, bro. It's a lot for all the amazing work you do, and it is a lot. Each dollar helps. And Stuart, thanks for connecting. And I hope to see you in the community. And thanks for liking the work. There's a lot more on the way, guys. We're going to get in close. We're going to be analyzing some surface. I'm happy it's raining, guys. Got no time to go outside and get the moon. We got so much stuff right in here. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all now. And thanks a lot. So yeah, I hope the other channels that are got demonetized and everything, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you guys get back up. And I hope things are fixed. You know, it's just sad to see channels go down. C'est ça que je voulais savoir sur l'attitude. Merci. France, je te remercie beaucoup. Puis des vidéos en français, des fois, France, ici, je vais essayer en faire plusieurs. Je te remercie beaucoup d'être ici. Tina, thanks for the stream, Bruce. Well, Tina, I love you. And thanks so much for being here. Young lady. And Crying Hippie. Ah, crap, and just jumped in, no notification. See that again, that happened, Crying Hippie. Thanks for telling me. I'm going off, bro, but I will be on tonight in about exactly 7 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks, Tina. And thanks for being here, you guys. Bye-bye, Bruce. See you tonight. Andromeda, thanks, and I hope to see you tonight. Joe Blow, Eric, everyone, thanks. Robert, keep the stack light, Mr. Porn Star. Yes, I will. Keep that stash, and I'll maybe get it longer. Maybe I should twirl. I'm looking for twirl. We should twirl it up. Hey, Midja. How's it going? I'm leaving, but thanks for coming by, guys. I'll be back on. Pug Boy, thank you for being here. Rose, thanks. Ross, thanks, Ross Bryant, for jumping in, man. Did you get my question? Ross, go ahead and write it again. I'm sorry if you wrote it here. I didn't see it. I'll stay for 2 seconds to see that, my friend. Just take your time, Ross, and write back whatever you want me to see, buddy. Joe Blow, thanks for being here, man. Skywatcher footage, thanks so much for being here. Ronald Bush, what do planetariums see? Oh, my goodness. I wonder, right? See you tonight, MacGyver. I wonder, Ronald, what they're seeing. I say they must be seeing all the traffic. It's that corridor traffic. That's what's getting to me. It's, you know, they must all be seeing that. Merci pour tous tes partages, toujours passionnant. Prends soin de toi. Plein d'amour à vous tous. Rapport bossé. Je t'aime fort, Lou. Puis je te remercie beaucoup. And thank you for being here. Merci d'être ici, Lou. Puis on se revoit bientôt. Puis moi, je continue mon ouvrage pour faire d'autres vidéos pour toi, Lou. I'll be there at 2 o'clock, my time, Bruce. Thanks, Midza. And I'll be seeing you there. Crying Hippie, thanks for being here. Ross, do you believe there is an aperture opened on the dark side of the moon? Oh, I do. I do, Ross. Definitely believe that. And, you know, I believe that we are going to know a lot, guys. I believe that right now everything's in motion. Every day there will be news as we have been seeing. You guys must be. Are you guys following me? Do you guys agree with me that it's been 1 year that the full disclosure is really on? We're seeing all these things come out. Is it a false flag? I don't know. Right? Is it truth right now we're going through, or is all this news just lies? We don't know. I'm not saying they are, just saying who knows. Frack, thanks for being here. American Rebel, sorry guys for leaving you guys like that. Hey, American Rebel, thanks for being here as always and in the community. Yo, Brucey, good afternoon. Can you catch the asteroid? I'm on it. If it doesn't rain, I'm definitely on it. We're talking about a double asteroid. It's supposed to be flying by in a couple hours, and the infrared is all set, and I'll be filming the sky all night. Even if there's clouds, I'll be filming between clouds. This object is going to light up the sky, but we never know where we're going to find it. Even in the, you know, I'll give you an example. You're looking at meteor showers in the Lyra constellation. It doesn't mean by pointing at the Lyra constellation that you're going to see the showers leaving there. It's hard to comprehend and to understand, but when you see the flow of space and time, the way everything is flowing in space, that's what I'm trying to work on, because it took me a long time to understand that. Cityscapes, cannot wait to see. Chris has worked on my moon cityscapes. Well, I got a lot of people that work on my cityscapes. That's for sure. A lot more to come too. Greetings from UK. How are you, Bruce? Glad to see a smile on your face. Keep up the good work. And thank you. You remain blessed. The Wishmaster. Thanks so much. Emma. Thanks, Emma. So I really do have to go, guys. But now they have a UFO hotline for the world. No. Yeah, I heard of that too. It's mostly staged and other things. We've seen heavenly bodies and luminaries, but most are demonic lately. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. J-Rock. How's it going, J-Rosh? Or Rock? Can feel it. Yep. It's in the air. Was listening, working in shop. Christy, thank you. I'm happy I stayed on a couple of minutes to say hi to you guys. Love you, Christy. Thanks for being here, the support and everything. Don't work too hard, guys. So take care, guys, and I will see you guys and gals in a couple of hours. Chris, I won't be too long, buddy. I'll be messaging you in a couple of minutes. Love you guys. Merci tout le monde. C'est bien apprécié. Je vous aime fort.